So you're going to buy a house and the seller's asking for a rent back. What does it actually mean for you, and how can you protect yourself? We see this a lot when the seller is going to be buying a new home and they don't want to move out, like for that 1 week gap or that 2 week gap between closing their new home and closing on their old home. But they have to actually get the money from the sale of their old home to be able to close on the new home. So basically, if you're a buyer, you might want to give the seller a short rent back, right? Maybe you charge them a daily rental fee, or maybe it's free because it's part of the deal. But you need to protect yourself, because what if they do some damage to the home while they're renting back, because you actually own it and they're basically acting as a tenant? Or what if they all of a sudden don't want to move when the timeline hits because they had a delay on their end? Now you're stuck, right? So the best way, in my opinion, to solve this issue is you do what's called a holdback or a deposit, right? So escrow can do a holdback of, say, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, whatever you want from the sales proceed, and the seller does not get those funds back until they've moved out of the house and until you've verified that the home is in the condition it's supposed to be in. Because both buyer and seller will have to actually sign off on escrow releasing the funds. So that gives you some protection, right? So always make sure you have that escrow holdback or deposit to protect yourself. And of course, you should be speaking with your realtor on their thoughts on the situation. Have you experienced a rent back? Do you want to do a rent back? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Drop those thoughts below.